Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today is our Friday freebie. I have our Friday freebie right here. It's available at patreon.com/DearJulieJulie. And this week, because we didn't have one last week, I added a second piece. So you got a side-by-side page as well. And of course, you can also print this on your printer or on your from your computer. You know, going and telling it you want 2 5x7s, and so it'll give you smaller. If you wanted the postcard size, it'll give you even smaller. If you are a Patreon member, and that can even be a free member, there's a page that gives you the, we're calling them prayer cards. They're about, well, there's 8 of them on there, and it gives you that, okay? So I have taken and cut out all of the pieces. This one I cut as a stamp. So I did go around it. I cut it as a stamp. Okay. And then I cut around this piece and around each of the pieces. Our Bible verse is, "My grace is sufficient for thee." 2 Corinthians 8:9. Okay. And then you've got it here, and it says, "He will never fail us. He will not forsake. His eternal covenant, he will never break." Okay. And so I chose this because it has the home. And remember, I'm using the Pink Sweet Home Kit this month for my challenge journal. So I was like, oh my gosh, and I've had this. I've been just waiting to be able to, well, I've had this, waiting to be able to use it. And I think that this is a good time. So my grace is sufficient for thee. And so let's go ahead and we'll start. And so I have just grabbed some fun things. I did print mine on copy paper this time. So I am going to start with this little piece. And I'm going to go ahead and glue it onto this file folder. And so we'll glue it on. And so this could go in a journal as a page, like a small page. There we go. I was like, we've got a problem. We're going around. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is the Patreon's Craft and Chat. I ran out of time and I did not get this video made. So they are on Zoom, and it won't let me mute them totally. So if you can hear a little bit of mumbling, that is the awesome group in the Zoom. And so let's see. We'll go ahead, and I got to make sure that nobody has come in. They got 4, 7, 8. Okay. This is, if you're here and you're like going, well, that's rude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I need to make sure that if somebody new has come in, I let them in. So we are having company this weekend. So I wanted to make sure that I had everything ready for that. Oh, you could have left that piece, that lip out, and had it be a little file folder. Oh, darn. So, of course, you can do that with this. Oh, look, we're going to have a little bit of a lip. Nope, maybe not. So I'm just folding it over. It's a little harder because it is the file folder. But that gives us this little card, okay? And I'm going to want to grab the bone folder. Okay, so there's that. Now I have this amazing paper that Crystal has given me. Got a couple sheets of it. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it So I'm gonna mark it. This is how I mark things. Mark them with my fingernail. Okay. Come over here. And I'm gonna cut just under it. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this in and measure where I want it to fold. Okay. And I don't want any extra scraps. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this in as a flip. Okay. Okay, so that'll go. And then I'm going to put it inside. And for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and add glue just to the edge. You could stitch it in. You could do the flip-flop fold. I'm just going to put glue on the edge and put that in there. And I'm going to grab the glue off of this, okay? So I'm laying that down, grabbing the glue, then I can, okay, there we go. And I should have just gone ahead and done the, oh, we'll just do it. So, like this, because it glued, even though I didn't want to, okay? This is the flip-flop fold, okay? So this side has a full flip. This side has the little flip. You've got the flip out. But you've got a really cool little card here. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and add a hole here. So, crocodile. And on Sunday, you're going to see, if you watch it, 31 goodies that I made. I made 31 embellishments for my beach journals. And so I'm going to show you them on Sunday, what I made. And right here, I'm going to grab some of the cheesecloth. Mine is doubled, okay? So we'll go like this. Okay. We're going to check real quick, make sure nobody... Yep, we're good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this through. I didn't realize I hadn't turned them down. So you were hearing them. That's okay. Okay. Well, I hope it's okay. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and tie this off and pull it through. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so we have that card. And then, of course, we can go ahead and distress it. Okay, now I think this is also going to be really pretty. So if you're starting your fall things, the other thing is if I really like the religious aspect of it, but if that isn't going to work for what you're doing, you can, of course, cover the things and stuff. So, yeah. So there we have that. And then I'm probably going to want a little pocket on the inside. I just have this in some of the things that are here. Okay. And I am making a fall journal, so this this might be really, really, really cool for that. Okay, I'm looking to see what other, this might be, like that could just go in there. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this on that page. So it's kind of cool to go ahead and add. Okay. Okay. So we now have a little notebook. It's got a place that you can put something inside the pocket. This is probably too big. This was from, I'm going to put it somewhere in this journal that I'm making. Let's see what else, what other, like, do I have any of the small, oh, this says rose on it. There, I like that. Okay, so there we go. My grace is sufficient for thee. And you could put more pages in this. You could have this actually be a nice little gift for somebody. I think it is wonderful. So next I have this little envelope. Okay, and so since my thing is Home Sweet Home, we're going to see what we can. Okay, I'm thinking we can do this. Okay. And, oh, you know what I have? I have these. These are amazing. Dorothy had given me these in some Happy Mail. It's something that I never find. So excited to have the stamps. This is going to actually to fit perfectly. So I'm going to have to add stamps to my list, okay, to be able to use this. Now, I would probably go ahead and try and pull these off one side. Like, you could use steam. Okay, and that's going to give me these that I can use on other things. Okay, so this is going to go like this. Okay, let's figure this out. We're figuring, okay. Okay, I think I need to make it a little stronger so it'll go in and out easier. So I'm going to put it right here on this. This is some of the goldenrod graph paper that we got as at the gathering. Big Mama and Big Daddy had gotten a bunch of school supplies, and this was part of it, and I think it's one of my favorite things that I've gotten. Now I'm going to go ahead and fold this over, and it'll give me a little bit bigger. Whoop. We'll see. If it doesn't fit in the envelope, then I'll take that off. Okay. Because it's just, yeah, it's pretty tight squeeze. Okay. Go. We're going to take a little bit off this edge. Let's see if that helps. Okay, so this is what I've got. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it across here. Okay. I'll save this one and this one. They're big enough to be scraps that I can use. Okay, this will open up. You've got a little bit of place that you can write. Okay, and then I want to use this. I really like that. So what we can do is kind of lay this up against to get an idea. Okay, so if I come over and I rip this, and we'll do that, okay? So we'll go ahead and put that down. So we're decorating, and you could put this on anything that you have. I just think that this is so cool. Okay. And you can go ahead and fold that over and have that little bit of, instead of having another scrap, okay, so there we go. Look at how cool that looks. I like it. I approve. Okay, remember the scrap we had? We can go ahead and take part of it. Ooh, it doesn't rip. Oh, it's because it's, oh wow, look at that. Okay, so this is because it's on that page. So we're getting the, oh wow, that is so cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that on. I'm gonna put this down at the bottom on the left side. We'll take the other one. Was this it? This one doesn't seem to have a back on it. That was so cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this piece. This is the piece that I. Oh wow! Look! We'll go like this. We're gonna put this piece down. See, and after I'm done with this, I'll throw these little pieces away. Okay, but I'll use the little pieces today. Okay, I like this do not. Okay, so this is the piece that I had. Okay. We'll use this one too. On those beach ones, when you look at them, check out all the scraps I used on those. That was really cool. So we have it down below, we have it up here. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make this, and I'm actually going to go ahead and give it a little bit more space. I'm going to actually go ahead and bring it across where the sticky is, and then this can go on a page, okay, like this, and it'll flip up, and then I can grab that. Okay, now that I've made that extra area there, we can go ahead and add something up here that we're going to be able to use as a tab. So I'm up here in my in all the little things. And I have this. We've been using these. I like them. Okay. I want to make sure that I open it so I don't accidentally staple it. If you saw the video the other day, I stapled it closed. I did. I stapled it closed. So okay. Okay, so that should make it so that we can get it from inside here and pull it out. Oops, we want it to go in this direction. Okay, so yeah, see, we'll be able to pull that out. Perfect. If it needed more of an opening, you can go ahead and come across here and open this up more so that you can easily go in there. You can even go ahead and take your punch . Okay, even though it's split like that, you can go ahead and take your punch and punch it out and make it easier to get in and out. Always, there you go. See, boom, boom. Now this is going to hang over the front of my page. Okay, so this is going to hang over the front of my page. And then on this side, I would go ahead and let's see. Oh, look at, we've got the edge. Could use that as a ribbon. Okay, so to have this as a page, it could be a tip-in. Okay, but it could be a page. And so I am going to go ahead and we're going to put the stamp on one side. Okay, so we're building a pocket is what we're doing here. We're building a tuck. Okay. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to add glue from just under where these people are and around and down there. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and my finger is where it's covering up where I don't want glue. You'll see me do that a lot of times because I really don't want to mess that up. But I still do. I still mess all of the things up. Okay, so what we've done is yeah, this is going to go on this envelope, and then this and this will go down on the page. Okay, so we're going to put it on, and now what we've done is our pocket is now come over this far. Okay, so we have a pocket that is now this big. Okay, I'm going to be able to write here, but we're going to also have a pocket up here. Then we're going to grab one of those. Oh, maybe, how about we do the stamp? We have the stamp, but we also have the flowers. I think we're going to do the stamp. Okay, and for the stamp, I'm going to go all the way around. Okay, this side, no glue. And again, Dorothy, thank you. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to use these. I had put them where I couldn't find them. Now I found them. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I have a pocket that goes from here to here. So I'm going to be able to put something much bigger in that pocket, okay, as a top tuck, okay? So it'll be a top tuck. Now, if you make a top tuck and you find that whatever you've put in it keeps falling out, you can go ahead and put something down at the bottom to help hold it in, okay? So you'll have this, and you know, you can go ahead and stuff it in there, okay? And I think that would be a great stuffer. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet, but this is going to give me a page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to just have it go over 5 and fold it, and then I can put this into a journal, and this can actually glue to a page and be a border tuck, or you can go ahead and have it just be a small piece that you have come through. Let's see, I'm trying to remember which washi I think this is the washi I've been using in my journal this month. Remember, you get to use as much and any washi as you want. I'm going to put this on, hoping that it'll distract from the fact that, you know, that I had a fold. Okay, we'll go ahead and move it up, and then come to the other side for the cut. Okay, so isn't that fun? Now you can put something, you know, over the top of this up here if you want to. I like this, unless I've, you know, come up with something that I think I need there more. You're also going to be able to write here. Let's see. But I'm going to use this as a pocket, okay? But because you're never going to see it like this, I'm going to go ahead and put it in this orientation. So I'm going to turn it over. This is where I don't want glue. So it'll kind of be a top tuck. And yeah, this month you do not need to fill all your pockets. So just a FYI, in case you were wondering about that part. Sometimes we do, sometimes you do have to fill all your pockets. Okay, so on this one, we have the house, and then, you know, you can add more things back here. You can put something down at the bottom. You know, I did use, you guys, this right here, game changer, cheesecloth. It's kind of a fine woven one. I am having so much fun using this. So mine is it's 2 pieces. So I'm going to take it apart. So what you'll see on Sunday, this is what I did. I stretched it, I wrinkled it, I tucked it, and then I'm going to put this down at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Then we have words. that we can, I'm going to put just grateful. Okay, so each week on the Friday freebie, you get these words, and I've stayed with the same, it's called Impact Label. I use the black, and so they all match, and I think that that has been really fun, because you can grab, I have a little thing over here that's full of them, and I can go ahead and grab from there. Okay. Do I have, I'm like, I need to go find more of the flowers, but I'm thinking one of the flowers would be really pretty down here. And I'm not seeing, I get to use any flowers because I already put that on my list. I've already used a couple. Oh wow, look at that, it's yellow. I like that. We're gonna use that. Okay, I'm gonna put that on with double-sided tape and with glue. Okay, so I have a double-sided tape. That is actually my favorite to use. Oh, it doesn't want to stick to it. Oh my gosh, do you see what it did? Oh, it's a sticker. It's a sticker. Okay, a sticker. We're gonna go ahead and stick you on here. And that way we're gonna, oh my gosh. Okay, look at that. Like very much. And this paper is sturdy enough that it will hold it. If I was worried about it, you could go ahead and put a pocket, put something in the pocket, or on the other, well, this, we're gonna have something over here eventually, and that, oh my gosh, okay. Well, you guys, that is really cool. I like it, I like it. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Next, we have this. I still have words. I've got these little pieces, and so, oh, and we've got this. Okay. Okay, look at this. We've got this. We're gonna go ahead and put this on here. We'll turn it over. We'll have the graph paper on the other side. Okay, so you can use whatever you've got hanging around as a backing. I'm going to put glue on it. Okay, I'm going to go and try and put it in, try and center it. I'm going to try. And remember, as always, bloopers are included. We have several that really enjoy the bloopers. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my scissors and we'll go ahead and give it a pretty edge. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this and flip it up. And it will be a tag with a job. Its job is, it has a pocket that will hold something. Okay, we're gonna come over here and what can we add? We have the house. Don't like that. Oh, you know what? Let's use the words. Yeah, we'll go with the words. There we go. There we go. Okay. I am not going to cut it like it. I'm going to leave it like it is. Okay. And then I'm going to add one of these stamps. How cool. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Dorothy. Yeah, this is one thing I don't find. I don't find the cool like blue chip stamps and green stamps and all those. I don't find those. So I really appreciate Happy Mail. Like that. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and don't we have a piece of, yep, there it is. Okay, we've got a piece of this already. Okay, we're gonna stretch it. Whoa. Pay attention to your strength. Okay, we're gonna stretch it. We're gonna curl it up in a ball, get it all wonderful. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and pull it apart. Pull it. Oh, look, we got some wave foam there. Okay. Now this time, and I don't need to have a scrap, so we'll go ahead and put that on there too. And we'll go ahead and grab the tiny attacher and staple it. So I don't need a super big fluff, but I like that fluff. Okay. I don't know. I think I want something else on here. I'm going to come over here into my tiny things. I've got another postcard piece. It's on the wrong side though. Oh, but I could put it down here. Ah. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm making it a pocket. Okay, there's the house. So we'll go up above, a little bit above the house. Too big. Oh well. See, what you don't see is that I'm looking all around my desk looking for something to put on here. Okay, I have the stamp. Look at, there's a perforation right there. I'm going to add that. Yep, yep. Oh, and you know it's going to be a pocket because I love pockets. I cannot lie. Okay. I'm going to come off a little bit. There we go. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay. We'll go ahead and put the, well, at least this one with the family. See, I was thinking about making a hang tag out of this. And what I thought you could do is you can go ahead and come to just under the people and fold it up. So we're going to make a hang tag out of these. And fold it down. Okay, so I folded it up and I folded it down. And then we take the thread and we go through the top. And you're making like a little tea bag tag kind of idea, which we should make it a tea bag okay, so because this is for the Home Sweet Home journal that I'm making, and there. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. There. And now it looks like a tea bag tag. I'm saying that I did that because I'm using the coffee and Faraway Coffee and Tea, and I'll show you here. I did bring my pages in. Whoa. Okay. I did bring my pages in, so there we go. Okay, so this can go ahead and hang off that so I don't forget. Okay, so this is Coffee and Tea, Faraway Coffee and Tea, and these are pages that and then this is from the pink, but I printed these two pages, and then I'm going to put napkin or something on the back of those for my challenge journal. So yeah, I think I told you guys on the thing that I was going to add a couple more pages. You know, while we've got the stitching out, I was introduced to Lori B. Well, okay, I have to be honest. I have heard of her a million times from Big Mama, and I had gone in and watched a long time ago. Well, today one of her videos came up. She had a new journal called the Pink Cottage. That's probably why it came up, is because of the Pink Home Sweet Home, and maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it came up, and I was looking at one of her older videos, and she had taken and done, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, Petey Pudge, tie a knot. I'm gonna tie a knot in the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and come under here on the edge of my pocket. Okay, and I did not watch how she did it. I just saw that she had just done some random stitching, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that so cool. I'm gonna go ahead, and I want the straight part of it to be on the front. Now, if I didn't have the pocket and all that happening, I think it would be cooler to be like right there. But to start with, I'm going to go ahead and go here. And she just had 3 lines of stitching. Totally random. Her stuff is grungy like Big Mama likes, but different grungy. She puts a skirt apparently on her journals. Really cute. And if you were at the gathering, you saw one of her journals. It was the one that Big Mama pulled out that literally had like a children's baptism gown on it or something. So I just thought it would be fun to, I saw her do that, or I saw that she had done that. I'm a lazy crafter, so this is probably not something I would do. I don't know. I like it though. Okay, so I've got some stitching down here. It gives you a texture. I do like that. I do like that it gives you a texture. So I am looking for something small. My box over here ended up really full of things, like so full. Okay, what am I looking? I'm looking for something to put in that pocket. Something little to put in the pocket. finding anything little to put in the pocket. Oh my gosh. This was from Paper Terrace had a challenge. And this was from her challenge. But I saved this because I was like, this has got to go on one of the sides of my thing. Okay, guys, I'm not finding them. Well, this is from a tea bag. Okay. I kind of like that. A garden is a delight to the eye and solace for the soul. Okay. So you can decide which side. I think I'm going to put it so that side shows. And I will tie a knot. And maybe a second knot. Knot. It's stuck on my hand. Okay, what do you guys think? What do you think? So please, if you, or when you make something out using the freebies, please share them. Put them in the, okay, we got some music. This is a DearJulieJulie digital little one. Okay, so you got quite the little collage going on there, and you've got room in the back to put something as well. So that takes care of that. So the next thing I have is I have these, well, I think I used them, but there were these pieces that were on the side of the freebie. Okay, so these 3 pieces, and there's that. Did I use that? I don't see it. So what I was thinking is I've got these, and these are from a DearJulieJulie digital. Okay, and I was thinking you could go ahead and take those and put them on that and make your own tabs. Okay, so we're just gonna wing it here. We're going to go with that. Okay, so that gives me that side. And then I'm going to come back and grab this, and we'll let it go up. Okay, we're going to let it go up off of it so you get that fun edge, but just barely. Okay, see how you just barely have that edge? I'm going to come back. That lacy edge. Okay. But that was one of the things I thought you could do with those, is you could go ahead and make them into a tab. Okay, and see, this is going to stick off the edge. Okay, so see how that sticks off the edge, but just a little. I think that's really cool. I kind of like it just like that. Okay, of course you could go ahead and add your stamp on top of it, which I'm gonna do because, oh, I still have one more thing, except I really like that. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so there we go. And put it there. Look. Oh Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so we've got a tab. Okay, I have this card, and I have this. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and make one of my favorite pockets. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my paper. So this was, I had this, oh, see, it's got the mushrooms on it, but I'm not. Okay. There we go. Then we're going to go ahead and come over, and I'm going to fold it down the next sentence. That's how I'm figuring where I'm putting it. Okay, so it's pretty close to the edge. And then we'll come over here. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay, there's that. Then we're going to go ahead and put glue along this edge, and then along this edge, and across the whole bottom. Oh, not the whole bottom. Was supposed to be just yeah. Anyway, there we go. We'll undo that. Okay, that's going to give me one of my favorite pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little bit. We're good. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add that. Okay. And it'll stick up off the top, which I think will be kind of fun. Okay, so, oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, but you know what? I wanted it in a little. Okay. Oh, look at, there's the flower. So we can make another one of these real quick. Did I do it? Is that how I did it? Yeah. Okay, like that. Then we can add this. Okay, so this is the one with the flower. And then I had shown you I used it in a way on a couple of them. So, okay. Then we're going to come over and put glue here and here. And then add this. I'm going to pull it down. Okay, and then it's up to you. If you want to go ahead and cut that, I'm going to cut it like this. Okay, so that'll give me 2 tabs. I like them. I think they're kind of cool. Let's see. See how far they, yeah, they're both about the same. This one is a little shorter as far as okay. I like it. There's They're similar but different. Okay, so those. Let's come back to our little pocket. Okay, so it's a pocket over here. Pocket. You've got a tab on it. I'm going to go for the Home Sweet Home. These are from the words from this week. How fun. So, okay, Home Sweet Home. Okay, and I'm doing this side because it likes a, oh yeah, let's do that. Let's cover up the adult workman. Put home. And sweet. So when this goes in the journal, you can set it in there so that you can glue it so you have a pocket behind it. It could also be a belly band, and then you have this that you're able to have a thumbnail come out of. You know what, let's go ahead and, before I don't forget, I've got to put that home on there, but we're going to go ahead and come in. That just makes it so much easier to try and put something in and out, right? Right. Okay, let's see if anybody's here. 9. So what's going on is on every Thursday, we have a Zoom call with our Sapphire and above Patreon. So that's everyone that pays $5 or more a month. Every Thursday at 1 o'clock for a few hours, few hours, we hang out, craft, do whatever we're going to do. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go and take them with me as soon as I'm done here, and we're going to go clean house. Oh, isn't that sound like fun? But that's what I need to do today, and you know what? It's much more fun to do with friends, right? So, okay, I want to add, I think I want to add some of the, I'm loving this stuff, you guys. I think I'm going to become the queen of cheesecloth. I'll be, at least for a little while, I'll be the cheesecloth queen for a little while. Unless there's already one out there. I don't know. Do you guys know? Is there already a cheesecloth queen? I don't want to dethrone somebody and take somebody away from their, right? Okay, do I want to go behind it, or do I, oh, okay, well this is the side that is going to come out the side, so maybe we need to come over here. I mean, okay, this could go behind it. I'm going to put it down. I'll put that down. And then we'll put this on top of it. That'll give something to hold it, right? Because it'll be paper to paper through the holes. Okay. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Down at the bottom, maybe? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to pull it. Be careful pulling it. Pull it. We're gonna curl it, roll it, roll it in a ball, undo it, undo it, undo it, undo it. Okay. And that's where it gets all messy, and then we can put it down here. So if you, when you watch Sunday's video, you're going to see a whole lot of cheesecloth in the video. You're going to see that I used it a lot in those embellishments that I made for the 5 journals that I still am making. So I've still got 5 well, 4 more, I think. 4 more or 5 more? 1, 2, 3, 4 more beach journal. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, I love it. Okay, there we go. We have done it. We have done it. We have done it. We have done it. And I am so happy. Oh, that stays on the desk right now because I'm using it over and over and over again. Okay, so what do I have left? I have these words. Okay, this week, your words, you can go ahead and make your verse card from your words. You could go ahead. This could be your verse card right here. Okay, so you could cut that out, or if you are a Dear Julie Patreon, you could go ahead and grab those prayer cards, and you can use one of those prayer cards as your word. Look, I pulled this out again and didn't use it. Okay, so we have this that we made first. It's got a pocket on the inside with a little addition there. It's got a flip. You've got places to write. Places to write. You can even write on the back, okay? You could fill this with more paper and make it into a little journal that somebody could take with them. One of the things that you could do is you could do like a brad closure right here and cover it with something, and then use your string and go around it and close it, and to have it if you needed it to be able to close. Okay, so just a heads up, just a little heads up there. Okay, so we have our pocket, we have our card, pocket, card. We have 2 tabs. We use the little floral one because these will probably go like on the side of something. So I think that's wonderful. We have our flip up tag with a pocket. I was looking for my other copy. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we made this out of this. Okay, we made this out of that. We made this out of the piece down here. Okay, and then these were out of these pieces up here, and then this we made out of the little tiny piece over here on the side. Okay, and then the other flower that's over here, we put that there. Okay, so that's what you've got. Now remember, this flips up, and we made this bigger, and we have a little thumb hole so you're able to pull this out. And I used the stamp page and I backed it with some of that awesome goldenrod paper. from the gathering. Okay, so that goes in, and I went ahead and the stamp, I used it here. I used one of those stamps, and we have a tuck here. Okay. So, and then we can go ahead. This can go, this is from a Friday freebie, a sunflower one from a while back. So that works out. There you go. That is what we made. I think we did pretty good. Oh my gosh, the gates just really want to be used. We still have thankful, blessed, enjoy, share, grace, God is good all the time, rest in Him, be the blessing. Are the words that we still have. I do still have some more stamps. I'm putting them in here in case I want to use them again. Okay, so that is today's video. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Again, the Friday freebie is available, and you get, they're both of them this week. You get the side-by-side page and this at patreon.com/DearJulieJulie. They are free, and if you become a free member over there, you can also have access to those prayer cards. Don't forget that I did put the digitals on sale for 25% off. And then the special ones, Home Sweet Home Pink, Home Sweet Home Red, Far Away Coffee and Tea, Home Again, At Home Book, and At Home 2, Retro Blue Home, and Mellow Yellow. All of those kits are on sale for 40% off. If you are a Dear Julie Julie Patreon, Diamond, Emerald, Pearl, Topaz, Golden, or Crown Jewel, your code is in the Patreon, and it gives you an extra 20% off. So I just got the message that our daughter is on her way, and so that means I've got 3 hours to clean the house. Well, 3.5 hours to clean the house. So you guys, thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.